Hablando con Alex. Today we are going to be talking about family or familia. But to start talking about familia, it's important that we mention a concept called macho. Have you heard about that before? No? Macho or machismo means that men have the power over women. And even though Spanish is not a macho language, the concept of machismo is very deep rooted in our culture. So this influences the language. For that reason, when you had a male word as abuelo, granddad, the female word will be abuela with abuela. But if you want to construct a plural like grandparents, you will use the male word abuelo, add an s, and that is how you create plurals in Spanish. So granddad is abuelo, grandma is abuela, and grandparents will be abuelos, the male word with s, abuelos. Now, if I said that uncle is tío and auntie is tía, how do you think that we will say uncles and aunties in Spanish? Yes, tíos. One thing to keep in mind is, in Spain they use the expression hola tío, and it doesn't mean hello uncle. It is an expression that means like hello mate, as you say in England, or hello pal. So when you hear somebody in Spain telling you hola tío, hola tía, they are greeting you as hello mate. When I was learning English, I was taught to say father and mother. The first time when I came to England, I realized that nobody used father and mother. And I was like wondering why they taught me those words that I won't use. The same happened when people are learning Spanish. They are taught to use the words padre and madre. But when you go to Spain or Latin America, you will soon realize that we don't use those words. We use papá, mamá, papi, mami. There is something interesting in how we talk about parents in Spanish. We usually say papá and mamá to talk about our dad and mom. But when we talk about both of them together, we could say papás or papis, but instead we use padres. So, even though we normally don't say padre or madre when speaking about just one person, the plural padres is the most common and natural way to say parents in Spanish. Let's move on to brothers, sisters, and cousins. So, hermano means brother and hermana means sister. Remember, the letter H is silent, so we will say hermano, hermana. If you want to say brothers and sisters together or siblings, what will you say? Sí, hermanos. Let's talk about cousins. Primo means male cousin and prima means female cousin. If you want to talk about all your cousins together, you will say primos. If there is at least one man in the group, we always use the masculine plural form. Hermanos, primos, tíos, abuelos, and so on. Let's do a quick recap. Today we learned some of the most common family words in Spanish. We started with abuelo and abuela, and we saw that when we talk about both, we say abuelos. Then we learned tío and tía, and discovered that in Spain, people sometimes say hola tío or hola tía, just like hello mate in English. We also learned hermano and hermana for brother and sister, and primo and prima for cousins. Remember that when we talk about mixed groups, brothers and sisters, uncles and aunties, male and female cousins, we always use the masculine plural for hermanos, tíos, primos, abuelos. And finally, we learned that while we usually say papá and mamá when we talk about both parents, we use padres to say parents. So now you can introduce your family in Spanish and understand how plurals work. Before we finish, let's practice a bit more. We are going to add 3 expressions. Él es, he is, ella es, she is, and ellos son, they are. Now, let's try a short exercise together. I will say the sentence in English and you try to say it in Spanish. Ready? Vamos. He is my dad, Juan. She is my sister, Lucia. They are my grandparents, Jesus and Maria. Did you say, él es mi papá Juan? Ella es mi hermana Lucía. Ellos son mis abuelos Jesús y María. Muy bien, well done. In our next episode, Familia 2, we will meet other members of the family like grandchildren, nieces, and maybe even the in-laws. Nos vemos en nuestro próximo episodio. Adiós.